How did I go from doing everything right to doing nothing at all? I was finally becoming the person I wanted to be, staying consistent and constantly showing up for myself. And still, I fell off. I try not to be too hard on myself because at the end of the day, life happens. Falling off is totally normal and it's something that happens to everyone. Life gets busy. We get distracted by work, relationships, responsibilities, and try to take it one day at a time and get distracted by what's in front of us. At first, it doesn't seem like a big deal. We skip one workout, miss one routine, and put our goals on pause just for now. Suddenly, we wake up and we realize we are nowhere near where we want to be. Habits are gone, and the routines we worked so hard to build have disappeared, and the version of ourselves we were becoming feels so far away. We end up wondering, how did I get here? And the truth is, most of the time, we don't even notice that it's happening right in front of us. So in this video, I kind of want to talk about how to get back on track from falling off. The first step is realizing you've fallen off, and that could be a hard pill to swallow, especially because it almost feels like all the progress you have made and all the work you've put in has disappeared, but it didn't. The fact that you have noticed means you still care, and that awareness is your superpower because you have the awareness to change it. So instead of seeing it as a failure, see it as a place where you can reset your goals. This is where revisiting your goals comes in. Start to remember your why, the reason you started in the first place. What is it that you truly want? Who is the person that you want to become? And what do you have to do to get there? Sometimes we don't lose our goals, we just lose sight of them. So revisiting your goals will definitely give you a clear vision on what you need to do next. Sometimes we can't control every distraction that gets in our way, but what you can control is what you give your time, attention, and energy to. Ask yourself, what is currently distracting you from becoming the person that you want to be? Are you surrounded by people who uplift you or bring you down? What habits are keeping you stuck, and what habits don't align with the version of yourself you're trying to become? The more you can identify and remove things that pull you away from your goals, the easier it becomes to get back on track. One of the biggest mistakes that we make trying to get back on track is thinking that we have to change everything overnight. We tell ourselves that every day we have to wake up at 5 a.m., work out, eat clean, drink a gallon of water, meditate, journal, and think that we can completely change our lives by next week. But that's what usually causes burnout in the first place. Instead, focus on one small habit, one action, and one promise that you can keep to yourself. Getting back on track isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. A lot of us think that we need to make huge changes to see results, but real progress comes from doing small things over and over again. Focus on showing up, even when you don't feel like it, even if it's not perfect, even if it's not as much as you used to do. Because consistency isn't about doing everything right. It's about showing up even on the days when it's hard. The more promises you keep to yourself, the more confidence you'll build. And over time, those small actions will turn into habits, and those habits will turn into results. One thing that I've learned is being hard on yourself is not going to help you get back on track. It actually does the opposite. The more we beat ourselves up for falling off, the more guilt and shame we create around starting again. So let yourself be human. You're going to have off days. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall off from time to time. That doesn't erase all the progress you've made. What matters most is that you keep coming back. Every time you choose to start again, you are proving to yourself that you haven't given up. A lot of us think we need to feel motivated before we start. We wait until we're inspired. We wait until we feel confident. And we wait until we feel like doing the work. But most of the time, motivation comes after action, not before it. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just have to be willing to start. If you have fallen off, let this be your reminder that you're not alone. It happens to the best of us. Life gets busy, we get distracted, and sometimes we lose sight of our goals. Remember, you have the power to become the version of yourself you've always wanted to be. And when you pick yourself up every time you fall, that just brings you closer to that person. Thank you for watching this video. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later.